Y'all gonna have to take care of me and my kids. What me and my kids gonna do? I only got $60 in my food. They come my food stamps is $60. What me and my kids? Y'all gonna have to take care of me and my kids. What me and my kids gonna do? I only got $60 in my food. They come my food stamps is $60.
Today I found the craziest benefit outrage online, and you won't want to miss a single clip. So obviously this will be quite the change for a lot of people. And honestly, sometimes life just gets hard and you have to make ends meet by working just a little bit more. Interview number 3.
Job. Work 40 hours a week, 9 to 5.
I don't want to.
There it is. Government, take away her food stamps right now. Her income is $1,000. She has kids and she spends $300 a month on her competitive cheer. Guys, she gets how much in food stamps?
$321.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are technically, as taxpayers, paying for her to go to competitive cheer. This is an indication that we need an audit on our programs, because I'm okay with spending as much as we spend, but I want to take it away from disgusting motherfuckers like yourself and give more to people that actually need it. Missouri, audit how you are handing out your benefits.
I mean, they go based on income.
Income that you're choosing because you're refusing to go work. And then you spend $300 a month, which is what we subsidize you at competitive cheer. I like robust social programs. I really do.
It's just heartbreaking to see people like this who can actually go to work, and yet they choose to take money from people who actually need it in the programs. It's just extremely selfish.
I'm back in the store.
Excuse me?
What's the problem? You too. You didn't scan a couple of your items.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie. Hold up, let me handle this. Grown folks talk. You can tell them when I get done. Okay. When they had cut my stamps, I accidentally put some lemon cake in my budget.
Sir, I don't want to know all about that. I want to know about those steaks y'all got.
What steaks?
Them steaks she put in that bag.
Well, ma'am, it wasn't our fault. The lady that scanned it, guess what? That sounds like a personal problem.
No, that sounds like you need to come with me.
No, that sounds like you need to tell your work to start scanning stuff and
you need to go.
And did you pay for that cake you're eating?
You didn't pay for it?
No!
Oh, shit.
First of all, it's wild how the guy just pretends like he didn't know they stole everything. Second of all, it's just insane how he continues to eat the food as they're getting exposed, but also almost $4,000 a steak. At this point, it is just pure greed.
We're not being abused in our country. I have a lot to say about this, so please listen. A small background, I run a nonprofit for single moms. Did you know that single moms make up more than half of the recipients of food stamps, them and their children? I know many of you are going to say, well, that's not who this bill's targeting. That's not what we're targeting, but we are. Because here's the thing, if that mom needs a soda, or if that kid wants a candy bar, or that teenager wants Takis, they should be able to get those things. I have single moms every month that reach out to me that their food stamps are gone for the month and they need help. So they're not overspending. I don't know where this idea is, and I don't know how people that are rich and that have never struggled with food insecurity are the ones that are getting to make these decisions. The other issue I have with it is not all of these moms have the ability to cook. Some of them don't have working stoves. Some of them don't have working water. And I know that that may be crazy to some of you because you're thinking about America from your small town that you're in or from your small little city. But it's so much bigger than that. And when it comes down to it, if you don't want people to police what you're eating or what you're feeding your children, then why are we trying to police what they eat or feed their kids. So if Coke and chips are like the two main things I keep saying, so why are we not just taking those away from all Americans? Because I guarantee if they were taking them away from all Americans, there would be a lot of people pissed off about their rights. But that's not the case. Because when it comes down to it, we don't care about the poor. We don't care about those people that are less fortunate.
So I completely understand where this woman is coming from, but I think she's just a little bit biased. And the reason I say that is because her experience with people who receive food stamps is mostly from her nonprofit for single moms. So you would expect a lot of those people to actually be doing the right thing.
You don't have any more food stamps and you got to spend your own money to buy food. Let's go to Costco. No, we don't need it. Oh, the kids would love this, but not today. I got 5 items and the total was $103.
This video absolutely makes zero sense because the first item she showed was literally a kid's toy set, and obviously you cannot buy that kind of stuff with food stamps. And the second item she showed was straight junk food, right? Just bags of chips.
Going to be taking away food stamps because I have not worked in over 14 years and now I'm going to be without food for my kids. Like, what am I supposed to do now that the holidays are coming? What am I going to be cooking for Thanksgiving if I can't even afford it? You know, if I'm not getting my November deposit, what am I going to do? And this is what happens when all you asses out there vote for Trump. Like, he has ruined our country. Like, doesn't he have enough with deporting all the people that he's deporting? Like, you mean that now we're going to have to go to work to be able to buy food for our family? That is honestly ridiculous, you know. Like I said, I haven't held a job in over 14 years because I don't want to lose my benefits. So with that being said, if any of you guys see anyone stealing groceries from the grocery store, mind your mother.
All right. So if this woman hasn't worked in 14 years and been on welfare since then I think that's her fault. And I think she's used the system enough to a point where she can go back to work at this point.
I ain't gonna say no names because I don't really know who the fuck it was. Trump or whoever. I don't really know. I don't know how that shit work. I ain't political. But I will say, you motherfuckers done the goddamn food stamps. Slam up. I'm jobless and I'm fucking hungry. I done told these motherfuckers I volunteer 20 hours a week. Because that's the requirements now. Volunteer work 20 hours a week. If I could work 20 hours a week, I might not need no goddamn food stamps. But okay. Told the motherfuckers I volunteer 20 hours a week. Got the paperwork, provided it, submitted it. Done submitted it 3 times. Done been out here 15 goddamn times. These little raggedy sons just told me, oh, you don't volunteer for an approved organ.
So working or volunteering 20 hours a week is not a lot at all. And that is a part-time job. If you're healthy and you're physically able to go and work or volunteer, then I see no reason why you shouldn't be doing that.
House is on Medicaid. My husband, me, our baby daughter. Okay, we're all on Medicaid. Without Medicaid, I wouldn't be able to have the birth control in my arm that I have. Without Medicaid, I wouldn't be able to have the antidepressants that I have at no cost to me. Without Medicaid, I wouldn't be able to go to therapy to continue to be the mom I am to the 3 kids and 2 separate houses that I have to do. Without Medicaid, my daughter wouldn't be able to go and get her vaccines and go and get all of the things that she needs as an 18-month-old baby. Without Medicaid, my husband wouldn't be able to go and get the medications that he needs and the treatment that he needs for his disability. Without Medicaid, not a single person in my house would have health care. We are low income. Our only income is
So, honestly, it's no secret that health insurance and the healthcare system in general in America is pretty messed up. So, it's honestly really sad seeing people who need this and not being able to get the support they deserve.
That I got on TikTok telling y'all about the food stamps. Do y'all remember that time I got on here and told y'all about the food stamps? Why the fuck did they turn my food stamps off? and I gotta pay back $35,000. They turned my food stamp off, and I gotta pay back $35,000. Now I'm fucking aggravated because how y'all didn't know I was playing on here? Y'all just running with shit. But them motherfuckers really turned my goddamn food stamps off, and I have to pay them back $35,000. I don't know where the hell I'm gonna get $35,000 from, but I have to pay them back. So y'all, watch what y'all put on the internet, because everything is not for the internet.
I don't know where the idea came about that you can just lie to government, but if they catch you, and they will most likely, then yeah, you'll have to pay that money back or go to jail or be sued or whatever because you just committed fraud.
Oh, I go to the food stamp office because I'm like, I'm hoping and praying I'm not one of them ones that they cutting off. So I go up there, mind you, the line is around the corner. I'm talking about wrapped around the building. I was there 15 minutes before they opened, and the line was ridiculous. So I stand in line for the 15 minutes. They start letting everybody in, get you a number, whatever. I was there, I kid you not, for about an hour and a half, almost 2 hours. Then I find out, the lady say, well, are you working? I said, no, ma'am. She says, well, you have to reapply. I said, reapply who? She was like, yes, ma'am, because you have been receiving benefits I've been receiving since December. So it's been, 8 months now that I've been receiving benefits. And she was like, because you're not working, you haven't been working since you've been receiving benefits, they stopped benefits. Y'all, I was so hurt leaving the food stamp office. I'm gonna put the video, like when I first left, I was gonna do a video when I first left, but I got distracted. I don't know what, that refrigerator is dang near boneless, and we got a couple of things in the pantry, but I'm just gonna grab me a $4 Gorilla Unbeatable Meal Deal with my last little couple of dollars and pray. Cause why? I got 3 small children and an infant, or I don't know if you want to call her a toddler. She's 1. I got a 1-year-old. I got little babies. It's hard.
Honestly, I'm not sure where the confusion is stemming from. If you're not actively working or trying to find a job, then obviously they're going to stop benefits for you, because you kind of need to be doing that. But guys, just wait until this insane last clip.
Eating me up in the comments, but help me out with this. I got 2 packets of oatmeal, and I was only able to come up with this. How do I feed 6 kids with this? Because I'm just a girl. Like, I'm just a girl. So help me out with that. What am I supposed to do with that? Like help me, help you, help me. Like, and yes, this is y'all fault, and y'all responsible. Period. Y'all gonna forever take care of me and my kids. So yeah, help me out. Leave a like, comment, share, and let me know, how am I supposed to split that? Oh my God. What me and my kids gonna do? I only got $60 in my food. They come my food stamps is $60. What me and my kids gonna do? Like, that's crazy. I looked at my thing, it say $60. What is that? I got about 6 kids. What is that gonna do, $60? Like, you got to be kidding me right now. Like, I am so tight right now. I really is pissed off. Like, and my public housing. Like, what I'm finna do? I done got an eviction letter. Like, what am I finna do? I was living...
She just exposed herself at the end there, right? She was saying she lived 3 years rent-free. 3 years is a long time, and probably enough time to figure out a situation in which you don't have to be on food stamps anymore. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Like and subscribe and comment which moment was the wildest, and I'll see you in the next.